Absama mena wase na memma wakwa aba mra Onua TV so mejidi is ohoye ene eye adwoada esese bibia adwo fine na Donkor aba pa osemadio no enum obeja ko ha na somoy How you by what you never made in Eco? I was your 40 Yatna said the captain. I can hear twice or na your dear mamma, your church and come on. That's why you a year na ni busua ye na ye ni ora Donkor Fuseini, Deputy Director General Operations National Service Authority. And na she has say ya ye church and come on. Ye National Service Authority say no. And say reforms, reset agenda no woman so. Policies ahodo new programs ahodo mo free as o me introduce a omo de yedma bani anope ye mo akwaba mo ache mo akwaba je so mini aba e bibia boko de oh nya boko sanso ja e sherade nsa nya boko kra enu na yi mpanimfo mienu ya Alhaji Muta Dr. Mutala ne Alhaji Limun Lisi wo mo ya Alhaji Limun akra de sai ya ho ne se mi yonko pa ni aboaje samola aboaje okay sabi baby ameti okruma sisi a onnepe maame a yonko pa no man samola aboaje oh deputy director no yi nadmo yeah oh yonko pa no mi yonko pa so waka madam for he apart from the ochire me baby achoba oje bi no onne chire baby achoba o nkran ha apart from ono no ka se madam for pa okruma ha manka aboaje ameka captain dara acha se bibia metisisi Onua na so me nsa kope ma me se sabi drobonzu ni krasi ni amaba nkra minim he onu na so me nsa kope o de tena hansa yenya baby ya do wako yenya baby papa ya do wako serious so it's not been easy but nyamene hene mini aba obi sa me National Service Reforms course. Now, we know because Okoye Central Management System, so Krobon say you're shutting it down. Okay. And you say you're shutting it down, I can see you're shutting it down. Ne who be here say you be forensic audit on the system. Until the experts in IT, the omu develop gift system organ and ankasa nyina ka ho. Nipa free auditor general officer bar. Espesa omabe a year for the past 2 months no oma go through all the systems I the year friend is saying registration deployment friend say uploads everything the year payment ni bibia no ma go through to make sure say the issue of ghost names no doesn't have any chance going forward. Okay, but move for process na so no mo machines na detect ghost names bi na wo system nim. Oh, and I make say ghost names there. Say ye buy ni be detect here. Okay, yeah. Aha. Oh, nyam by say fourth estate the kind of report by. Oh, yeah, but then he did. Say fourth estate did his report, but you needed an insider to confirm. Okay. And ye buy me director general. Also, money di come by February. Maybe by March. Auntie, the finance minister on the verge of payment. No, yes, the number see the as a dear bar parliament, any dear, body mammy, any dear, four first states for can as a 3 numbers in Sisiso mammy. Minimum halted. You are networked in all 261 districts in Ghana. Mumfa accountable data, mbra. We had to do head count. Between February and March, we needed to do that head count. The head count across all Ghana, no, and I did a real figure. But so, San Kolakra or more field, Nanka Sankasa, Nipan, any. That was what was around 120,000, no. Okay. And I've been also there over 180, over 190, the core. Okay. So that was the whole discrepancy. But then you asked a very important question, say. Dina yenye diaba. Aside the system now, a lot of upgrades are by no. This time around, the military training ababeka national service no ho. And the month of August yani ye be starting medical screening for the first 10,000 ye be ye omo piloting no. Ye be started this month. Ye be started ayomo medical screening. Ye pay them, we take them to all the military training bases. E ho na ye be kwa ye training na mo. Aside that, your man penin asa share say or person national service and the lead agency ni feed Ghana agenda no ye be execute. Nti me no ka say ye ba ye ya no ye timi put up 100,000 capacity poultry house a war papa osisi ya me no ka say and no ko ha ye 40,000 beds so osisi ye dika out of first 10,000 dada. And then yasade another 40,000 abeka ho. Yasade another 30,000 beba eye na ikram se me no kasa ya bedru.
And na MFA mu di anim na.
Yes. O man na besa aye sales no. The head of marketing the Madam Beki.
Okay.
Omo MFA ne odri mu na hwe sales no.
Okay.
So that aside, the president has instructed to say expanded the poultry project across the 16 regions of Ghana. They say no national service ever be deploy ever be CC poultry farms in all the 16 regions. Yenye poultry nkwane ye buy na sebi ye mprekunu na akabe S6. Ene minim se captain de domedo de opepa. Oba hwa obu se mprekunu nyame adum se mu apija ye over 15 of them now. And
15 pe.
Oh say na ka 6. Ena nyame adum see aduane aba ma omatimi awo sisi amino ka say ba kwasa wo be say 10 kura samaye
national service na mo mpra ko 15
na yes say mo buy no mo dey say account na say
the six na ho na ne ya hwe mo kura mo bawo
na mo mpra ko 15 pe.
The capacity was actually 600.
There be ba mo 15 pesos say
as say the 15
15 kura nkola nkete ka ho
as say na me ka say 10 kura sa be ka ho. The almost nyame do ni omudidi you know me say nyini a e bi be sa be ka ho. So
eno no national na say bia region bia ma obi wo ho.
Sisia the sa poultry ne piggery ne the Ashanti region and I think Western region Yamadwin. E ho ne wo another 4,000 capacity.
Na sika say na eyira bosome bia
through the ghost names now. Oh yeah, that was around 22 million
every month.
Yeah.
Bosome bia.
Yeah.
And I'm on year 15.
The NSA yan say minia aside nkoko no kra na nyesese bi Ghana bank kekra na disika hyemu say na as a Ghana bank de ne ho ahyema feed ni bibia no through the instructions of the president ministry na my feed ni bi. Then na happy project Mastercard Foundation edisika by say moon fam ranten mbaba omo wa Greek mu adisuan na mo fa omo me mamusika ton kokko na mo de ahwe omo na mo so yate ase ya sign contract no na arehosem ne say enkokko over 300,000 eba bidru Ghana no ye kodu ya national service ni akokko bu a ye de enkokko no begum tina wo say ye de enkokko no komma private and farmers and the beto ye no enti nkokko bu na sebe yesi wo ho sisi ya no within just 6 months ya na yesi o 100,000 capacity in 6 months ya na yesi ye but me no kasa de nkokko be say 300,000 ewo ankra bi mi ho a omo na ese omo hwe so amaye nso ye nya huska
na nkokko na nkrofo se omo hwe so amamu no location ni ho
location we know the farmers
enti mako ha ko hu se wo ho.
You come say, yes, they are there. They are with them. Now they are in the program, so they cannot say they are offloading everything to us. Because ye nya baby, any could go so much so.
Na menchasio, potri akoko no odin saying.
Oh, brothers, they are broswa best 4 months. Not just
and a mobile crema dibusuminsia.
Yes.
And I'm cooking the Mamutam and some more.
So the program is that Otonwa and outside this kind of room, now I for now trainee beneficiaries, no, said the bear. Omu nya esua hunu na no aseti omo so up.
Nse se oba training do saying.
private for the omunya nkyere ni padodo ometu
and nkokɔ na omoton ye no so sika na omo de kofa de hin na bae
eno so nyamba ya
anyway
then na chase nkokɔ nkiti project no say
so now
we starting the day
ye die ne say
we are different no we are different from nkokɔ nkiti
we have decided to establish ours there be
okay mo dey different
yes yeah establish as say na make say 100,000 capacity
okay
and now me no ka say 40,000 or hold that yes I dey another 30,000
capacity to boss na chirem nkokɔ no dey yekum wo ma ye kɔ 100,000 capacity na wasia na ye kɔ 100,000 capacity
nkokɔ dey ye kɔ yen
okay
you were layers base you see yeah layers 50,000
okay
yeah broilers so base 40,000 tini nyina be 70,000
okay yeah omo go say see
yeah so 30,000 in front say broilers and then 40,000 layers but na me boss per see you try to see bit me hit 100,000 now but because of brooder houses you don't want to choke the place.
Okay.
But layers no say no broilers na contem.
But I say we just space so say you be team about me be kugu baby.
And I make say normally you leave spaces for and getting about the ombeko ho ansa na what transport your mono.
Okay.
Or move on the other place. So that is what is going on.
My airport that I'm we are
aside that. Captain yes so head dog fool.
Be some potty farmers okuma when you am there. And no pada krobe so ya call farm hono. Na nkoko be 200 ko.
Yeah.
Omochuko.
Ya cheche omo bi ma kunkum bi de ko.
Say we adwuma ife.
Eya na ma bi nkoko potty farmers started so mo bodua to nkoko no so no.
We adwuma ife.
So yeah fool so.
Okay.
This is see am no ka said
na who some director na mafuo bi mu okume.
That is abotentre bia this is onemeko. O say fool no was a from place eni kumawu.
Eni kumawu.
But kumawu ni asase.
Okay.
Kumawu ni asase. Se from place ne se kumawu nyina kumawu ni asase. Dina de bia mo yen kumawu enclave. But fool na kasa wa abotentre.
Mudia den.
Yeah, well 20,000 capacity acres of land woho. Ye dua ebru ene emo.
Mudia.
See me no ka ye dua ebru nko 1,500 ene ya ye emo so almost 800 acres. Tomatoes the I think you start to base 50 acres.
Okay. But the yembra
but that is not the only place. You were in full wall now 12 regions.
Okay. The say okay, we are be who the SSA no na yet me atwa so free ho. Pacho. Mona se mona aban ma mo position. Ti mo ben aban, mo ben president. Mo be to helicopters ne other military accoutrement and mono da bay.
Captain, with the penalty. Since Aminoka said there, I may not be able to say because me member of the defense and DWEN committee.
Fantastic answer. Mo be happy for China for one.
Oh. Only Bruja you fine pa.
Fine pa. Many Bruja fine pa.
Fine pa. But I think sincerely speaking, it's not a conversation that I am even qualified to have a discussion on.
But do you agree to the fact that say a tomono?
Necessarily will be.
Say any be time say a tomono.
Helicopter will be there.
Ye ni bi.
So Bakubi aka omumi enu fie boma 100 no. The Equatorial police for 50 years or so then.
They be say no require the IGP good morning or say ono. We ye the ram onto them.
They say no adani museum.
Onto them.
They say no minim say ye kan helicopter say.
Say blue and white no.
Minim baby e wompo.
But when was the last time we say it?
And I make sure say dey 50 years.
Nti just about e wona na akwhye no.
Am say papa na woman no.
Papa woman na akwhye no.
Papa no kra no papa.
And am hu say papa na woman no.
Jem say adenam say aka kakraka bi na ase na ya na tank bonchen no.
Na no it be 2 years there. Your Excellency, yeah, 3 days no your money away. Yami ya aduma efiada. Yebe kata. Yem papa nom ne ye nua nom ne ye ofa nom ne nyina achi. Na ye wie. Can we see so we any sika ni ho asem policy na ye ka no. Ye ka enibere aba policy ho asem. Can we see so? Can we see so? Ma ye ntom free China. Your Excellency, can we see so? Enye sika ni ho asem na ye ka enibere aba asem. Na can we see so? So what be say kura wo de ekobo mane keka ye bewu anya ye kura sese yetimi Ghana yetimi to helicopter ye mono ba ko for the very first time in the history of the Fourth Republic.
At least in the 5 years kura na 10 years ago.
Nana mai from 1992 besin there ye to helicopter mono ukrum hada.
I did for use.
They use
Captain sir.
Why not to brand new?
They got to bring Ghana gas.
Hey! Oh, I said, okay. Afa Frantono. Afa Frantono. Hi, Kwaho. And them some person could slow me and I'm cancer, my cancer, but then them person could slow.
I say, as a back could be a top, a best in 1970 something helicopter.
Somebody okay, wouldn't I say? Back years, back here, penny channel.
Hey, that's what's some mammy.
It's Your Excellency, your power show, Obuoni and the Kwan so. Helicopter, na your penny champion, your baby, mammy. Your pacho.
And any partner won't crave.
Helicopter.
Vice President or Commander de la Mijna.
And any serious, Captain.
Me say, a pedal to na SSC.
I will buy a kotoka 10 years and Pesaka 10 years and Lutia panel to buy helicopter with 50 years. Government officials still
they say Agra me TV page and mono host. The will sit down and did an incident in Fahono. So they know German with some sena Adi Yebedruni.
Oh.
Fourth Republic win yen to helicopter mono Emma Ghana Armed Forces da. Ye use ne akwaje ne atipente go ho yesi e refurbish nanka eyeden presidential jet ye wo yi ehuro huna kufo no jasi ho ono na to yo ehuro huna man
because na nyam mono
ka no jasi ho na nyam mono eda na yam mono la then nana do ba na ehuro huna no omo ye by emergency landing by mprenu o say mo de mo fi sem baba akokra meta honda fe ade we ka te den kokome me tra honda de we nkome se be bia de bia be high friend matrem bia de we wa gra be come what that was it eno jesi ho
wow
president baba eno so na ye bebunu on the Ivory Coast baako bi to be se ko Mali presidential jet here e de ba ha ko alata na ehunu kura no kwam e no mde ba twetwe ba ho boko e na akoka France no ehunu na president bisa ho
captain me see there yan say for 8 years yemfa helicopter no baako kura yemma manufacturers and kasan be service ma yeda
Area no be service.
No say ade no ono na manufacture
na wa kasati mama chawade
expiry date nyina
when him say Toyota Land Cruiser say ohoyi sa we ya ban na woto that fan say bibi major bi say si ho a service impe and Toyota Ghana betimi ayama they can replace because cars no mo ya ban na expiry date o
guarantee
wo ni we it's a helicopters na wo krum ha no wo mo time wo di commission wo mo system so when manufacturer no e decommission aircraft na onu woni asem biom
wo so nya parts na kra ma
because okoye no be catch us wa service awie na etu na eje gogoro wo di asem akoto wo mukum International Aviation Commission the question was it's a helicopter say wo krum ha nyina e decommissioned helicopters o e decommissioned helicopter ni ko say department o de fapra ko kure ni ko say o de fapra ko Any young person ever can okura wukruma. They are quite Ghana Police Service way. Mr. Police for pilot to do. Said I no be say tribune. I have Mr. Ghana Armed Forces for na Omo Aeronautics Department to say the aviation department to say Omo call hono den omo hu ye. Enter say military pilot they say omo 2 police for helicopter. No dey na soldier for so omo 2 police for helicopter no.
Oh God.
Ah? Yet your man presidential jet. President na aeroplane. Ne tank na de petrol gumu na awe. Na che. Akko road. Omaya yetima aeroplane na president timu no. Ne tank de bobo nkum, tank ne de bonifa, awe na che.
So Captain, 8 years na yedey.
What's the heading? Ah. Somebody agro. Mobile somebody agro. Oh, Crawford and Chrome have free. Then I'm away. One na what Jack Crawford no more than Chrome have equal parties, equal ye, then Chrome have free. Then no pump paper, man who you know and say, yes, it's a helicopter that way. You are refurbished. Eti Ghana Forces in penny for one sign of some refurbish wa he.
Oh.
Yan sign. Woman who need any. Ne to Chrome had a helicopter, Ghana Armed Forces the Yejma, wrote and back on Yejma. Ne, yes, I too. Yen himself black box no more say bomb meka, but one plane no. One more young Wejma no. Even me a numb for until you need net dada. How can you tell me say home military helicopter? Radar monitoring system in Yejma. I mean, where on earth are they?
Oh, some of us monitor do baby.
Who monitor the
free radar system.
How many minutes? From baby 2 years, only baby anytime a cock pass a school park and so near the other, coach home. How many minutes? And yet, there's a long distance. BBC be 2 hours and 3 hours. Just best a one a new 1 hour crowd distance. I can said it. What will you be on monitoring a baby on monitor?
Who catch them say soldier for helicopter. The radar monitoring system in Yejuma. Ah,
that's impossible.
But Captain,
and now what
can you?
What you see it here?
Edward Omani Boaman and a defense minister, Captain. Were a defense minister, some of these reports
may see
anyway. But who say, as a defense minister and a deputy, no, or all these reports. What helicopter anywhere radar you be one my day, a day monitor now, walk off from. What take a young coma? No, any day. Oh,
radar system in Yejuma, wrote about the ETA estimated time of arrival. And for the past 2 years, the estimated time of arrival. Plane to the estimated time of arrival near the monitor flight. It's a 2-free Air Force base where there's nothing to monitor the aircraft. And one say it's a kudra. No, my friend, where one can come from ETA estimated time of arrival. No, my troll system. No, say plane to year 912. I could do her. No, you're trying to. When we say Ghana Forces first statement, what I can say they could not monitor the aircraft. No,
radar system.
Oh, no, aircraft no, helicopter we. Woman found penny for the service in the metal. No one can say a 2 hour move radar no so.
So they bear me this cemetery to Captain.
Messi a bit dimla.
It will be impossible for me to
access. Statement in the buy no. Now for post to social media yes now for post.
No, my point is they told us are there no a free radar monitoring system no so.
Radar monitoring system they be a helicopter name.
If it's not there, how are they monitoring?
Then say a be a womb and I did it off from because time when it off from time when you have radar so they should have stated that. Say plane be a yira say me pilot, me aeronautical engineer. But the little I know about aviation, I say we see and I'm say me read by heart. And they say me phone and a aircrafter, airco, about saying 950.
Yeah.
950, 955. You flight will be ma. The system will be able to tell timer on your fee system. No, so
Yes.
Ghana Armed Forces for issue statement. No, moment to check timer flight on your fee radar. No, so or say take it off 12 minutes after 9. So at what particular time?
Who say?
And on your fee radar. No, so
Captain, radar system no. Something like TV screen. And now flight ne kwa na I say you will not see any 3D. But who say a point now monitor say dot bisa na now monitor. Until all of a sudden a free system no so you don't see anything on the screen.
But again. You can tell the time of free system.
Free, yes, that is true. Well, maybe they didn't communicate that way.
They should tell us time at the end free so. When him say plane, yet was a CA. Fan say any of these international flights, either Emirates, Brussels, Air France, or whatever. It take you offer. Obey me monitor phone so. With me file phone. Don't say be
track camera could do yes.
Obi ba besra what plane with me monitor sa. Na we go be flight na kwaku. Ye kura na yet me.
No cray. And what I also believe is aircraft be Ghana's airspace piano. It was system I the monitor. But say a whole national helicopter, defense helicopter, monitor.
Where defense helicopter? Where defense helicopter? Hey. Chief, you can defense helicopter. Where defense
helicopter? Captain, can answer no shikakrao.
Messina binim. Ghana Armed Forces paying for my country. They should give us projected images of radar system na helicopter namso.
Yes, it took them some time to be able to locate where the thing actually crashed.
Then it means that there was no radar monitoring system. Because the aircraft radar on the
last point of
yes, that is the search area.
Yes.
Say nyekuyani na no timrom ho tigum. Oh freya, mi do nyame ke da hwehwe.
Eya no ano mo de ekoye.
Kuyani no ne call no ye emedom pu ba ho no. Eno na ma ye hu ba bia de ne kokoto. Come chop to nke da hwehwe.
Any videos so mo pick ye ba out fast no. Eno
wow. Captain, you see what I know is say
if you know what you know, yeah, more politicians come for 3 years old. If you watch it, not presidential jet, not a tank, fuel tank, nothing. Are in Canary.
So the service in an NSA service, what were we servicing actually?
What's that? What him say? Ghana Air Force in 24. Air Force in 24. I didn't say maybe why border on serious national security until I won't be canning our body. But the little I can say is that military pilots they all refused someone fly presidential jet. No. Let the chief of staff come and say what I'm saying is not true. Air Force from Penny for Okruma say presidential jet no there. Woman to be Share Sika ye say answer it me free how could do France because fuel no tank na arena chain. So whoever is flying from here to France no wouldn't see coverage. Now the plane ne sifako. E jana hwe. E ma tank na ye di petrol gumu no. Sa na meka no aviation fuel no arena chain.
Say enipa na ye service obetre no no wo nyisu.
Any at who
besi one mo say ye mfa no ho say ye no be use dia and a regular servicing ye kwa akoye but ono nya na dwe
it's Ghana ye ntimi nya $300 million $350 million let's say a national service for sika kwebe to presidential jet mo no you see we are just me Debbie come me ye Ghana man peni make ka bibia nke nipa ni bi o ho bi so for hwe be bi o mo wo mu wu ya ba wu hu o mo. Yes, so I see rule of law, democracy, rule of law, democracy, rule of law, democracy, rule of law. He will Krubenzo.
The all Canadian Ghana.
I do why he knows and what I see. Of us, say 27 and $29,000. 29 times say on the top. Oh, that means Dynamako say no 27. What can I say? One person to be for over $7 million. Ekojina real estate company name. We are me there. We see me there. Monkey Kambo Mumfamra. No, it's me up Jessica. No, they are third time Maku 27 one day. One day, one single day. No, I thought dying 27. No, I'm club had it in and rather than go for one. I'm a mistake. I'm being real, Chief. Me, where we are, Bum, Unkondina.
And you're gonna have
a bedroom also.
There be no rule of law.
How? I mean, how? We are there now. I didn't answer him. Nipa de nam krum high cover free. Et me ahwe nyame anim eja helicopter na si ho service one service ye wadwa wan yi dwuma dwuma man this for as so kwa mu duabo monim say helicopter e peja de mu a asa beru a waja ne nan ono a wonte ne pampan obi so ka se o se fio na esi ho ekoba saa obi a no tete obi esu obi esu won we take crocodile tears won we ye turkey tears won we ye whale tears see ade this way it's about time plan Ghana Armed Forces. We need to have about 3-year retooling plan for the Ghana Armed Forces.
Very important. Very, very important. Oh,
catch 2026 me won year. The year 2026.
Questions there, Baba.
Me who 2026
yes, you
not yet retooling Ghana Armed Forces. I be a tooling number mom say a friend jet fighter. Yeah, jet fighter.
We're monitoring surveillance jets.
We are surveillance jets.
We are the surveillance.
Major General Kotia on the chair surveillance. Are they the surveillance? Are they tell you
Captain, I didn't say Ghana for the 2 million my NDC. Or by senior defense minister. Dominic Nick so Ghana. So near our interior minister, your national security ministers in our Hanum. A dear bear reports, a dear bear investigations, questions Ben Omo Bissau after issues here captain when Yabu will raise answers Ben Omania. Because Ghana for sure can say Omo Bayan, say 7 months, 8 months. And ministry be the report about when the Maba tour. Ghana forces when I say anything say presidential just say anything because President Mahama started all use Jata helicopter aircraft and go for raise issues but someone for report to be a master presidential jet and I say because
I say free Ibrahim say on your mind sika
omo say adia ye betu ye nie
no I think the defense minister explained
Marshal Frederick Akwesi Bekwen oti ase onwui Ghana Armed Forces nim Marshal Frederick Akwesi Bekwen and Abekun either Bekwen or Bekun. Or no tree presidential jet. They no JP.
Ada de offer so on flu be mo no ko chuo de kwai.
Dabi SSC ebusa no. They no JP. Me ya Ghana ma pedianka ade we yesie wo mo Friday wie pepepe. Commission of Inquiry bet na Monday.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No questions must be answered.
Me ya Jomama. Me Ghana man pede you see on Friday repair Commission of Inquiry better say Monday and it will be open na yam fra Marshal Frederick Bekun better now say dey ntina opening kese we so dey near unim plane trip papa no trip plane pa eh den na jet no we just see ho den na wo hunti a wo se wo ka yentie nti wo ntwi biem. Never a report of the first time who complain here who can't say when you say that no chama Ghana for in a year trust the was say a castle be ebe sell mine na yes obi tan obi o minia obi antan obi a but the name e course so san fie wotwe ni mu no
but this is serious
me say Marshal Frederick Akwesi Bekun owo onwui and o man na yet that so bia so baby so bia so be kasa NDC for yasem we see ye NDC ni bia so be raise say ye nkoto helicopter na ye nto nema foforo because time na MB before ye wan so mbeto foforo no answer na ye dey sa achede ye be kum ye yi bayi There's any born a day. No problem. But I want other better I want. Eti say so to chew almost as a footballer and no kasa jo katana no answer what say the obeka. And then one NBC for say am no kasa. But Emma Sha Frederick Beck wo. E ye den tin na omo person be fly.
But Captain, that is serious.
Asembia papa bi catch me say yampa. It says something to me and confirm it to me about sa helicopter way. Yes, it's a woman kwako to krobi kwa fire say and then subium. What from some fan kwa house and then subium.
But it's unfortunate, Captain.
And the last thing I want to say, and then the last flight in Isanka we to me Kobaya. Ebe Kobaya nanka na ya GSC ho. Na the SSC ye wo honti and come last flight in and indeed it was the last flight. Why?
Not just adie ni nye. But adie ni nye nso a.
What are we talking about?
Any nipa bia keke ne sisa wo mugumu.
You have the best of pilots. Ewo soja mu Africa ha. Papa ya me bo ni din. A very wonderful, fantastic military pilot. Air Marshal Frederick Kwesibeko. Even other African countries, you create small military pilot. Such a man will crew him. Or can some politicians are they going to listen? In fear what nobody listened to him. And just see who until then Oja as a far con one just see who non person be to be. The man is here. Me if I went to Mahama and can you see on Friday, Monday Commission of Inquiry at Transit. We invite Nanado. Oh yes. Yeah, look, we should start from Jericho for who bought it. He bought it. Anamebwa.
Yeah.
So fantastic. If you don't know where you are coming from, you can never tell where you are going.
Yeah.
So we should start from where we are coming from. Commission of Inquiry, His Excellency Jericho for tell us, then tell them our Tom. Oh, not they all wanted to say, wait to say.
Captain, we have a lot ahead of us. I didn't know one better two I didn't know. Predecessor I didn't know. Debbie, yeah. I think I Captain Yanko Freeway. Debbie, I didn't yet. He said you can say, and you chop the Coconia accident. Yes, last I didn't yet. I didn't want better to report to Guetchester. I didn't know Captain.
We just have some information.
I didn't know Captain. Maybe a civilian gun and it's yeah. But if you nipa ewu Ghana fine so, if nipa ewu ye kwati Commission of Inquiry because oba report that was ade na say ade ne nye. Report that President Kufuor so when you sue you so you Kufuor ben when you sue 170 pilot now can captain. It's not about him, it's about jet now kwakocho ade ne nye.
Ye manem try and dey
President Mahama ben this for mistakes for moyen. President Mahama buy no. O tijata dem kwane ba na ya ye friends vice president to feel UK be London ebe. You am kofa jet bi om demand by MPP for raise issues. So the international presidential jet or DMA report and the some NDC for be can the farm.
Odo. We still need
na mu wi ani akwati Commission of Inquiry. Meanwhile, I don't know we beto ye report to the honorable challenges for. Who fa de ani mra na Ghana for hu say.
Report to that report to that.
Balance and then what kataso. Some of the be politicians mu ye nuafo. One person be expose obi.
That is why you hear Commission of Inquiry.
Be expose obi ani mo way.
That is why we need a Commission of Inquiry. Na ye hu sade we nyina CDS akoi na sen onwui any report than table so
Chief of Army Staff
onwui Air Force Commander onwui
every 4 years mutimi to V8 but mutimi to a helicopter see one more
kind of say what power na so every 4 years be almost
V8 every 4 years be almost sa when your President Mahama be wa beto a castle on but here dey here e kura ba here na MPA
cars be
so on
na topic in ndale
here na MPA I didn't nyina ne say every 4 years be almost sa dia adentina helicopter aircraft it may be 15 years adentina presidential jet
is 50 years near koto and maybe 50 years no
okay so adentina was your koto helicopter and 15 years e
politicians ekoto security accoutrement woman consult you baby sikani warning kwa me say you have Air Marshal Frederick Bekwin or Beck. He's a very fantastic man. Why a former Air Force commander Krada? The question is that
you're serious.
Who consulted that man?
To go and buy a 50-year-old.
Why the consultant? And the soldier falling so omoka say nye.
Yeah.
It's me say ya na dwom.
Yes sir.
Otuona or hwemo. We ye na tomu a fine and tomu a eyemo amasema. You have such a man. And oh, come on. Yeah, we need that inquiry. We need to know.
I know an inquiry will go on. Yeah, but
we need to know.
There's an investigation even ongoing now. And I think the captain, I know that just say media no so mo boa yen. Na say be ye nuanum bia omufo say ade na asi no. They go to the site and pick things as souvenirs.
Omufo.
Yen chere na hu say ade bi ekura obia no. Ade investigation. And just so far they be say makonya watch or home, makonya phone be or home, they are not things that you can keep as souvenirs, no. Because all those things can help in the investigation. Until what wakofa be or say plane is screw be crown wakofa or the farmer pennyfo. Na kind investigations, no.
Yeah, tikrum hey. Sana was civic education. Nyamwa politicians in the civic education to train say you go to school.
Oh.
Captain.
That is Enyamwa. Catch up. Enyamwa politicians say and we live in this country. You can't say about ball minor. People think we just talk too much. Helicopter you talk from say Kikra. Mpacho. Your crime scene expert to Kruma. Yeah. No more. And the civilians they do almost a peja. Emu ashabo koko bottom. Ashanti regional minister. He is a medical doctor. He's not a crime scene expert. Ekriafo na wo money ndam na omo sesa we nsa we nine we kon we abatwe we ti. Where were our crime scene experts?
No, cordon of the area, yeah. I think that was what
we Did we even do that?
Yeah, we missed that part.
Did we even do that?
Well, I said there was too much.
In this country, we don't even have a proper emergency system.
The response, no. I think the difficulty was even access to the place. And also now a part.
If it's I come back and say, access to the place.
Wow.
But some comfort me call.
And so say access no.
Access no, but
aji kwani no. Na betime ewuremu ho.
Okay.
Your forest are wo okrum ha no. Say wo a very serious emergency response team okrum ha ho. And so mo forest training. Kwawu mountains here wo hoyi. When was the last time who say nadmo de nkrofo, nadmo workers akọ ko training wo?
Not more say flood.
Yet Poma Castro told some say town. Yako Israel. And the Kofa Mufi Israel so Mary Castro. Now why would you come where who ba? Why would you come no ban where who no? And then Achimota de bu say go grow. Yes, I copy and climb for Israel.
Oh, there's no way express.
It is our aspect, no. I did change your way, and yeah.
We should have learned and also got some. Yeah, that's true.
Castro tones room. Malcolm a boo. A second by now, yen Nikurano, ye will be about 100 or 150 properly internationally recognized, trained emergency response team. Do we have it here in this country?
As India to me or Germany airports. Maybe na as a in first can no be a corner baby. Menkwa me first can na krame ya start for me. Me say ready me feel for bahana. And police for years so me fa me nyama sisi na me decision na me tutu mi botom. Na me tutu mi botom na me yi mi wallet. me yi me wallet no omoje no mu bie mu no mo say oh okay no mo say the mama. So I was curious.
And I'm kind so okay.
And I'm say why? No so the dog essence notes. Some amount of notes bi o ho untimi fam pie.
The people can notes won kan he. Sika kana Ghana for the notes.
Sika dudu bi o ho untimi fa empia o matraining kraman say untimi fa more than I think more than 1,000 euro. Enfan she wo ho sa mfa nko.
Can be
entino
tete kraman. Aha. Sika show bottom go to me.
O timi hia enti me di CDs na she me bottom bebre no. Na 50-50 mu no ebi se me bottom bebre.
Ghana cities.
Ghana cities. Enti o hia Ghana cities ni bebre no ebros notes e che se me di cross no ho na makraman start se wo po me.
Wow.
No, we are just joking, and people say that yenisika. Chief, outside the fighting disaster, outside the preventing disaster.
Yeah.
The boy is saying.
Yeah. And the most painful part is just I think last 2 months or so, and now Dr. Manebwama on his Facebook or no watch how to what happens and what to do in emergency.
Now, I'm say best say you know. Mo ka say de wote akra wo kan say helicopter no ne ma bia ye no ne ade. Na de we Ghana for afa no bo fie edufo no. Adanse for no wo mani abre pa say because me have videos bia obi kura wristwatch anya hwe. Yeah, omo de camera say so wristwatch and she ho ankanye. Omani abre say adwuma den a omo ye pa ti wo forest nim ebu original minister why na ada wo ma say ye pa wo mo akromfo
de bi enka so mo ya akromfo ebi okra omo nim sincerely speaking obi ampa ye obi kromfo ebi ho a onim say sa ade no kra wa fa no ade a ebetimi aboa in the investigation ebi an smartwatch e wo iCloud memories unim recording and nipa kro na ye ebi kura betimi aboye with the last moment recording
ono no wo show ade mi hu ye
ti ye ndare che o se unya bibia fa command panimfo
simple say ya me no ka say wo ho you see sometimes I na me nim ade e ha ya dwen say ye nipa o esesenka search team wo station wo nim
okay
esesenka ye wo search team
I think the military are there.
According of the area.
Yes, looking for all the parts.
Enti sa krom from rantia won na biri wo mo journey ma yetime huhu niam na bi. Wo mo kra na wo na Ashanti regional minister sabia buru sabia nyado. Na wo hwehwe mu no sese group fertilizer bottom cocoa bottom. Ah se mama yenka. Anka by now Ankabe asem ni si ye na yehu se won na aboaye no emrante no ye mfa omu nyina ebia 2030 bi mama omo surface training bi machre wo mama omo tete be 2 hours 3 hours bi se we hu a ye ni sei 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 monji gloves we nsha monsa na mo fa have you done that
wonderful
as a country as if nobody is thinking
no you are right. You are very right.
By now, 20-30 people so that chromophonin will be a ma area.
Yeah.
Because what's here reports Nibia? At the end of last year, the baby a part Nibi Koto.
Yeah.
It is possible, say, about between 500 and 700 meters square. If you did that, baby.
Yeah.
20-30 people. Yaman training.
I'm in the area.
Yes. Yaman training. Yaman gloves. Yaman bibiashe. It's me buano. It's okwa distance we are ebia or more communication gadget to be.
Walkie-talkies quick.
Walkie-talkies. Wako how many distance? Also, me share at the end of so mako 200 meters. Okay, and then go 200 meters on your left, go 200 meters up front, go 200 meters on your right. Then who here? Ebia mafawe. Okay, wash our gloves no ane and the fashe case ne kuta onim na fabra. This is how emergency training are conducted. UPSA, University, I can't say University of Professional Studies. But yet was a CA, you never for be or banking. Near training, but Obia Kusuku, Ghana pen or coca data. wunya soja ni police nko obi okọ cadet no obeto forms ta onya na yakofa party aberwa bi ote baby edna ko police training camp na yeka about 10 na ni so no dokoro so
Captain Medawasi.
Charlie.
Ebe Captain. I think that is why we need to reset. That is why we need to reset in all areas. That is what must be done. And you know, Mijidi say, DS, you know, yeah, it can soon, but never again. Yeah, and I know the President Mahama. I know he will navigate Ghana out of this stormy weather, and like I said, never again. Sabi Adiana it was one of the solutions to the Galamsey menace. So it will fuel us to even fight more on this particular Galamsey issue. Captain, yeah, but then I also believe, and I support, there should be a full-scale investigation, which I know has started already. But then, like you're also saying, an inquiry into this whole thing and the life of all our aircrafts and all our age-old helicopters. I support the idea that there should be an inquiry into it because near many be NCC my. Captain.
I'm a yard, yeah, they are kind of better also.